Pisces, welcome to Ether Tarot. Welcome back if you're returning, and if you're new here, then we're doing a general collective reading today in a different location temporarily. So just take what resonates, leave yours behind, flip and switch the roles if you need to. Don't try and make anything fit though if it's not your story. Just let it go. Alright. Now we saw that card come out before, too much concern with sexual matters. That's come out for you before, but kind of felt like it fell, so just gonna let it go for now. Right, so first card we've got doing something risky, taking a chance with the tiger. Interesting. Like, what are you doing, Pisces? What are you doing? Sort of feels like somebody's going out on a limb. Risking their heart, honestly feels like it's something risky because you're putting yourself in a vulnerable situation. Yeah, like risking your heart and giving it your all. It's something you want to fight for. And we've got love out here. So we've got a broken ring, parting of the ways, either romance or business. And then we've got love. Then with the candle, you will be shown the way. So I don't know, yeah, it's like maybe you're going out on a limb for somebody that you're not in a relationship with anymore. Because you still love them. And you might be at that point where it's like, it's really over. This could be like getting a divorce or anything. But you're kind of giving it a like, too late, it's never too late. It's never too late. You're just going to show love anyway. It feels like going out on a limb for a relationship, for a person, possibly a family. But there's also a business involved here. So there could be some business, something that you love to do for work or for business. There could be some risk you're taking there, where you're kind of like getting out of your comfort zone. We've got work achievement, success. We've got you're highly thought of and stepping into a new experience. So this could be like, yeah, you know, you could have worked for the same place for a long time, like for the same company, and you're going out on a limb and taking a risk to change, make a change. And you may know that if it doesn't work, you can't come back to where your position that you're in now. But life's about risk, taking some risks. It's better off, you know, rather than being at the end of your life one day feeling like you regret not doing something, not trying it, is what it's like. At the bottom of the deck, we've got solid foundation, success with effort. See, I think you can make it work. I think you can make anything work when you really put your heart into it. And, you know, it's something that you love. It really is. So I think it's worthwhile, and I think you think it's worthwhile. I feel like there is two things going on here. I feel like you're taking a risk in love. And also in going out on a limb for someone you love, but also taking a risk in your career. But just take it how it resonates, because this is stepping into a new experience, like something you were doing you have not. This isn't like a normal behavior for you. All right, so this is in your current position, this hangman energy. You're kind of like you've given it some serious thoughts, some serious contemplation. It's like you haven't taken the plunge yet, but you're maybe already decided. Or you've been like kind of procrastinating, trying to get your bearings on whether you do, whether you don't. You're kind of like right on the edge, on the precipice of leaping, taking that leap of faith. But it's not just a leap of faith, is it? It's just action. It's like I feel like when you commit to something, you see it through. So business is, I don't know, like not in every case, but I feel like in your case, it's easier to navigate than love. because, you know, you can put in the hard work, the consistency, the training towards something. If you're changing companies and careers, something like that, you know, you can see that through with less difficulty than repairing a broken relationship where it's not just up to you, it's up to another person, which is also the case when it comes to work matters. But, you know, when it comes to work matters, you showing up and putting in the hard work and doing the hours and doing that consistency, that's what they want. But, you know, in a relationship, you may or may not know that you're what somebody wants. We've got the Empress out here. We've also got a Queen of Pentacles. And this Queen of Pentacles has been showing up in your reading most of the time in the reverse, but now we've got her in the upright. I'm feeling like this is the same energy. This could be somebody who, if you're a masculine, this could be the mother of your children. But also maybe a wife. There could be like these two sides of somebody. But if this is two different people, there's a bit of a juggle coming in here. There's juggling. There's something balancing out. So, I don't know, maybe there's a Queen of Pentacles you deal with your work. And there's an Empress that you deal with in your personal life. So, I don't know, maybe you've been kind of in this, decisions, Seven of Cups. There's been a bit of confusion. What should you do? This could be for a masculine. He could be like, do I take a leap of faith towards something new when I'm still trying to repair something from before? Or do I just like, you know, parting of ways and try for something new? But see, with this Ten of Swords in reverse, it's like somebody is resisting this change, resisting this ending, confused as to how can they repair something to make it successful again. Let's keep going. So this can also be like, okay, taking a leap of faith with your work may mean relocating, but you haven't done that yet, or relocated yet, or somebody hasn't, because they're still trying to make something work in a relationship that they would be relocating away from. And so this could be, the Lovers in reverse, broken ring. So I feel like this has been the hold-up. There's been a hold-up on you making plans and making progress due to, you know, this person that's trying not to have this ending come about. Or maybe this ending has already come about, but it's like they haven't given up yet. They still want to repair it. Okay. Now, I'm not going to go the whole way along because I don't normally get this many tea leaves out. It's going to take too long to do this reading if we go the whole way. So let's see. So choices. You could be somebody could be choosing between two feminines. But yeah, so I feel like this Empress is the ex. This could be a divorce or a broken long-term relationship, and there could be children involved. This is typically a mother, or somebody extremely creative, nurturing. Now, both of these women are great women. They're both in the upright. And it is taking a little bit of a backward step. If you've had an Empress and now you're going for a Queen of Pentacles, now maybe that's more aligned with you. But, you know, the Empress has conquered all queens in the deck. You know, she's grown through all those phases to become the Empress. So Queen of Pentacles is, now this could just be how she's showing up. This could be somebody you know from work. I feel like I'm talking to a masculine, but flip and reverse it. Because, you know, if you're the feminine, you could be one of these feminine energies here dealing with this masculine. So, choices. But yeah, obviously how it's coming out is that somebody doesn't want things to end with this Empress yet. And so it's like somebody's only going to go after this Queen of Pentacles if they know or if they conclude it's never going to come through with this Empress, is how it is. So, yeah, Two of Cups. If somebody wants to come in, whether it's seemingly feeling like the last minute or not, somebody wants to come in and repair this, like be the hero, and get this union back together that has been in disrepair. So whether you've already separated or if you're still together but it's not been going well, it's on the rocks, it's on the precipice of a break. Yeah, this masculine wants to come in and, you know, save the day. Clarify the Hangman. Yeah, Six of Cups. They want this equal give and take back. And I feel like that's the choices, that's the decision, like, how do I do this? And you know what's frustrating for this masculine is that they probably know this person and been with this person for quite some time. It seems like quite a, you know, a committed long-term relationship, and yet if they knew how to come back in and do the right things, those are the things that probably would have stopped the relationship being in disrepair in the first place. So it's trying to find and figure out like what they weren't doing right, and solving it. But it may be at a point where like so much damage is done, if the trust has been broken, it may not be, it's not like that some things can't be repaired and that trust can't be rebuilt and things like that, but you need to have the permission of the other person that they're going to let you rebuild that trust. If they've put the wall up and they're like, I'm not going to make myself vulnerable enough for you to be able to prove it to me, well then that's, you know, that's where it's out of your hands, right? So, and maybe somebody has already detached and moved on, but yeah, one person's resisting this. Clarify again this Six of Cups, Hangman. Oh, Temperance. Somebody wants this to balance back out. They really do. And they're going to take a risk to try and get this back. It's like somebody wants to put in a lot of effort now. Maybe somebody's got like more perspective on how maybe they were away all the time or they were prioritizing work, and in their mind they were providing for their family. But this is Cups. These Six of Cups and Temperance with the Cups, it's like there's only so much money can do providing for a family, but there was not an emotional balance. Now somebody wants to come in and create that emotional balance that wasn't there. So yeah, and I think that too, like if there has been a breakup, I feel like those are the things sometimes that people don't realize are there. Like it's kind of like you don't know what you've got until it's gone. That you know, you don't realize how much this person was keeping someone stable emotionally and providing that nurturing, that family home, that energy, until you're out of that balance and out of that nurturing and away from that emotional thing. It could have been looked at as quite transactional. I provide, you know, the masculine thinking, I provide for the family and they, you know, look after the kids and in the house and all of that. But maybe not seeing it as like, okay, one person could have been feeling like they do it all. And now they're seeing how much it was out of balance emotionally and how much they're out of balance emotionally without this person. Clarify this Six of Cups, Temperance. Yeah, now they're feeling stuck. So that's exactly what's been going on, is realizing how much they didn't see and appreciate the emotional balance and what somebody did in a home. And we've got the Tower and a King of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like this is the masculine. This has been the masculine. I provide, I do everything because I support the family financially. This King of Pentacles has got a Tower. Like their whole foundations have been dismantled. literally. Probably not with work, but with family. And there's, once again, been no communication. Like, this King of Pentacles just does not have the skills or refuses to talk about his feelings, to communicate. He's extremely ungrounded here. And I feel like somebody's really going through like a bit of a midlife crisis, or, you know, a very big crisis. And we've got a King of Swords in reverse coming out with it too. So I feel like this is still the same energies. This could be about a legal matter that's taking the foundations out, or somebody is trying to avoid this becoming a legal problem. It's like there's a time frame here, like this taking a risk, it feels very last minute. So it could be right on the precipice of somebody getting a divorce or a financial separation. And so it's like somebody's feeling like they're running out of time, so they've got to do something quickly. But they're really stuck as to how to get this emotional balance back, this equal give and take, back to how it was maybe in the beginnings of the relationship, maybe before kids. Yeah, things have really gone the wrong direction. Okay, so we've got love and Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. See, I think that somebody has really collapsed. Like love and money. Let's see. What's this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse got to do with love? This is like, you know, somebody will maybe now has realized, or maybe talked to a therapist, or, you know, somebody has kind of like had them wake up to the fact that, you know, them chasing their career has been detrimental to their love life, or to this relationship. And, you know, and it's complex, because, you know, if you're ambitious and that's your personality and that's what you want to go and explore, and, you know, it's, I think there's a level where, you know, if you want to sacrifice those things for your family, do what you want. If that means changing who you are fundamentally, and you want to have that sense of achievement and success, then, you know, it's a balancing act to keep the two. Depends what you're doing for work, depends what you're doing for career. But here, I feel like somebody's getting to the point where they're like, I will sacrifice a new opportunity for love. But that wasn't the case before, but now that's transformed. And this is not typical of this person. This is not what normal people would, well, not, that's not the right thing to say, not what normal people would do, but this is not like to, you know, standard with maybe the people that you work with. Like, they're all about forwarding their career, but, and this also feels like this is going against the grain for this type of person. But look, this is how he levels up to be an emperor. So I feel like it's somebody who's gone from like King of Pentacles in reverse to like, he's going to level up to be an emperor here. Like, really. And in other cases, see, he wants to be a match for this empress now. But there's been a lot of damage already done. So it's up to her, I feel. Well, you know, it's up to both, but he can be willing and she can be not willing. But this is a real match. Now, this empress as well, she could have moved on with somebody else already. And she could have already met another emperor. And there could be love there. Well, you know, this is a divine counterpart, obviously. And maybe this King of Pentacles in reverse is feeling offside because he can't match the kind of money that this emperor brings in to the table. So there could have been like this money issue before, where it's like, I provide and I do all this, I do everything. And now she's met an emperor that like not only provides and is love, and it's like it's not an issue. It's like it was an issue for one masculine, it's not an issue for this emperor. This emperor appreciates what an empress brings to the table. Yeah. And so we've seen the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Those two may be actually, well, here we go, Queen of Pentacles again. You know, this is somebody who maybe is stuck in, you know, stuck on their level, stuck on, not this Queen, I'm talking about the King of Pentacles. Maybe what he needs is someone on his level. And an Empress, he doesn't get it because he's not an Emperor. So, you know, this is still in an old cycle. And maybe this is like how he sees it. He saw this Empress as the Queen of Pentacles. He saw it as like a financial, transactional type relationship. So, you know, like if you're a King of Pentacles in reverse, are you really going to see that you've got an Empress? Are you going to actually value an Empress? Because maybe you can't see what you haven't developed within yourself yet. If you're a King of Pentacles in reverse, only an Emperor can appreciate an Empress, really. A King of Pentacles, especially in reverse, is totally punching above his weight. So he may be better off if he's not developed himself to an Emperor to be with the Queen of Pentacles. But he's got to sort out this karmic thing of being in the reverse. So let's see. Give me a card for the Emperor to the Hierophant. There are some new plans happening here with this Emperor. New choices coming in. And financial growth. Ooh, and a Tower for the King of Pentacles. So this is bringing in a Tower. This King of Pentacles is getting a Tower because I think this Emperor has come and swooped this Empress off her feet. And he wasn't able to come in and be the hero and save this relationship. This Emperor has come in and be the hero and saved her. Not that she needed saving. She's in the upright. She's more than capable. But that's how it's occurring. So this is what the Tower is that's coming in for this King of Pentacles. And I still think there's a legal matter here. So, yeah, this is what's bringing it down. But this King of Pentacles kind of, you know, he needs to sort his shit out. And I feel like the Tower is what's making him go in reverse, but it could be other things. But once he gets over this Tower, I think he's very well positioned for being with this Queen of Pentacles. But currently, he's still stuck in this old cycle. Yeah. He really wants to, like, now make the sacrifices he didn't make before when it comes to work and money to get this happy family and the stability back. But I feel like it's too late, especially if there's an Emperor in there. And, you know, even if there wasn't an Emperor in there, a King of Pentacles in reverse is no match for an Empress. That's still, he still hasn't developed himself to the level he needs to be on, is the thing. So, you will be showing the way. You will be shown how to emotionally disconnect from the situation. Somebody is going to possibly travel here. Somebody could be going on a trip, going on a vacation, going overseas. This could be where, you know, this Tower comes in. It's like, okay, somebody's going on this vacation and, you know, this King of Pentacles finds out that this Empress is going on vacation with an Emperor. Yeah. So, let's see, clarify this. 8 of Cups. Ooh, Knight of Cups. Ace of Swords. Yeah, somebody finds out the truth about what's going on this vacation. So, like, let's say that this King of Pentacles and this Empress, these are the exes, these are the ones that used to be together. And maybe she's leveled up to an Empress since this breakup. Maybe she was a Queen of Pentacles before. And through growth, through the breakup and everything that's gone on, she's leveled up where he hasn't. So anyway, she's got this Emperor. And she could have told him, because if there's kids involved, that sort of thing, they're going on a trip. And he doesn't know that there's more people going on this trip than her. She could be saying she's going with family or something. And then find out that she's going away with somebody who's offering their cup of love here. This is the truth coming out. And somebody is very unsatisfied about this. Yeah, because maybe, you know, there could be a mum or something coming on this trip, like Queen of Cups, though she's in reverse, so something's going on with her. So it could be actually like going away with family, but maybe this Emperor is there as well. So that throws a bit of a... Anyway, you'll be showing the way. Ooh, the Moon in reverse. So somebody is in the dark and they do not know what's going to happen. They don't know what to do. But this Moon in reverse, it's like things are becoming lighter. Things are coming to light. Like maybe things they didn't know. Not necessarily secrets, but just information that didn't need to be revealed. Kind of like what this Empress does in her personal life is to a point, unless it's to do with their joint children, it's none of the ex's business. Not at all. But the star energy here is kind of showing that, like, there could be like a post, you know, somebody could be on vacation and post a picture, and maybe it has this Emperor in it. So something could be seen online, somebody could be directed to find something here that gives them information they didn't know about who was there on this trip or on this vacation. Oh, it's cold in here. Alright, so let's see. Clarify the Moon in reverse to the Knight of Cups to the Eight of Cups. Ooh, the Strength card, yeah. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of courage and strength to push through, you know, emotionally disconnecting for this ex. Really needs to emotionally disconnect to have a win. It's like somebody is trying to, one, like they're attempting to get something into balance, but, you know, and come in and kind of save the day. But it's like they're up against an Emperor, you know? It's not a match. And so the process is then getting to the point of, you know, like being, somebody may not, like this masculine may not know how to emotionally disconnect, how to detach. So this is like, somebody is getting the strength to walk away and leave something where it is. You know, like, it's not like give up, it's like acceptance. You know, acceptance that there'll be some form of relationship, but it's not going to go back, it's going to go forwards to something new. So somebody's going to build this inner strength to like kind of tackle their emotions. And also maybe the strength to go and offer their cup to somebody else, like another Queen of Pentacles. So, work, achievement, success. We've got a King of Wands in the reverse. What's going on here? This is real player energy. We've got a Seven of Swords in reverse here. So, like, Nine of Wands, Seven of Cups again, and the King of Swords in reverse. So, it's like somebody who finally kind of goes, all right, I tried to save it, didn't work. It hasn't been sex in a long time here with the ex, obviously, because it's, you know, it's been on the rocks, it's in breakup mode, it could have been quite a while. So somebody could be flipping, I feel like it's this King of Pentacles in reverse, flipping into the King of Wands in reverse, switching modes. but it's coming up under work achievement success. So this could be like sleeping with people at work. There could be a lot of options here, like to the point of confusion. Let's see. Clarify this King of Wands. Two of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. Do you mix business and pleasure? Yes or no? Wheel of Fortune. So, I feel like somebody's juggling two different job options. Back to the career front, right? Do they, don't they? Do they, don't they? This could be about like two very good options. Both would make a lot of money. Both will be very financially stable and secure. But they could be in two different locations. And maybe one of those locations gives somebody the ability to play up a bit more. Maybe there's some more, options in one of these. We've got a Three of Swords in reverse. This is like somebody kind of getting out there and, sleeping around and maybe rebounding. Maybe just, this is how somebody starts to heal from heartbreak. And it's like they haven't done this for a long time. This is like getting back into the dating scene with this Page of Wands. They're an older masculine, possibly 40s, 50s, and they haven't been on the dating scene for a while. And I mean, when I say dating, I mean just getting on the scene, getting out there, picking up. They don't necessarily want to date towards a relationship, but this is somebody getting out there. And this feels like they're feeling like they're a page again, like they've got to relearn the process. But this is helping them heal, to like connect with other people, because they've been in this Hermit in reverse mode. They've been so isolated since this ending, this transition. So someone's transitioning back into getting out there again and using their wand, but they're doing it in a toxic way with the devil. Like maybe this, it could be like going to the extremes, because this person has been in Hermit in reverse. This hasn't been healing. This has been isolating. And it's like somebody goes overboard here with their wand. Like, obsessively overboard. Because they haven't done the healing. Like there's something really toxic about how they go about this transition, which is kind of because they're going through a tower. So this person's extremely unstable and really needs to get some help and some therapy and some balance back, because see, they don't emotionally regulate very well, because they don't have this balance now that they don't have this Emperor around. So yeah, that's what's frightening. And I think that's what they realize is this Empress gave this person balance. Now they don't have that foundation. And that's what they didn't appreciate they had. It's like they didn't even recognize it to be able to appreciate it. Now they can't get it back. Now it's just toxic overload. So, Now somebody could be like, all right, if it's not coming back together, I'm just going to go out there and blow all the money. Look, I'm going to put a death to it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Let's get some advice. It's an oracle card. If I keep going further along, this reading's going to be too long. So, Pisces. I don't know if the sound's going to be really echoey in here. It sounds a bit echoey. Oh well. It'll be for the next 3 days. I'll be back in the studio, so bear with me. Alright. Messages for Pisces. I love these cards. Alright, here we go. Awaken your vulnerability. See, yeah. I mean, in every way. Somebody's been tough. Somebody's been strong. Somebody's been protecting themselves. But that hasn't worked. So, this is the advice. Awaken your vulnerability. Take positive action at the bottom of the deck. So, let's see what this has to say. I feel like it's foreign for somebody to be vulnerable. I feel like too, that's why we saw the Page of Swords in reverse, the lack of communication. Somebody doesn't express how they feel. Somebody doesn't share vulnerably, communicate vulnerably. It's not just situations, it's also, there's a bit of nudity in here, but all the parts are covered up, so almost. It's just, yeah, there we go. Alright, awaken your vulnerability. Allow others to meet your unprotected heart. To be vulnerable with your feelings requires profound courage and a decision to break the hard shell of protection that keeps you separated, isolated, and afraid of others. Vulnerability connects you to the most hidden aspects of your soul. In this exploration, you have the possibility of discovering your most intimate, delicate, creative, surprising aspects. This may require you to develop more understanding and compassion for yourself and your life's journey, while at the same time moving past the pain of rejection or abuse you may have experienced and which caused you to shut down. While it's important to keep certain people at a distance, there are others who are already in or about to come into your life. These people can hold the space for you to step into a soft, honest, gentle exploration of your heart melody. If you refuse and keep suppressing your feelings, you will become exhausted, numb, frustrated, and cold. It's time to warm your heart and start to be more in touch with what's happening inside your body. What pain are you holding? In your lungs, heart, throat, and kidneys in particular. Take some time out, place your hands on your chest, become aware of how you are breathing into this area. Is it easy to breathe or difficult? Envisage that you have protective barriers around your heart. Now imagine that there is a purple flame in front of you. Play some music that touches you and start to slowly peel away those energetic layers. Place them into a purple fire until you feel more confident and open to share. So, I feel like this is the doing something risky. Being vulnerable, opening up your vulnerability again after being hurt and shutting it down and putting all those protective walls up, but not letting anybody in. That's risky because, it's a safety. It's to protect you from getting hurt again. So it's one thing to know who you're safe to be vulnerable with and open up to. But you won't have that experience of love if you can't be vulnerable with somebody. So, we all have that choice. We do. Once again, you don't want to be at the end of your life thinking back and going, why didn't I risk it? Better to have loved and then lost than to have never loved at all. Some may say, some may not agree. But we all have free will, so, if you want to experience love, you're going to need to choose somebody that you can be vulnerable with, which takes a lot of trust. But, honestly, I think this Empress is someone that you can be vulnerable, well, that this masculine can be vulnerable with, even if they don't come back together. I feel like she's loving, she's nurturing, she's caring, she's never going to smash somebody's heart. So, leave it there. Pisces, this is your reading today. I hope it resonates. I hope the message is helpful. And if you like the reading, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help this community to grow, and I'll be back in 4 days' time with your next reading. So keep your notification bell switched on so you get the updates. And we'll talk again soon. Bye for now.